Yes, I had to split up this video in two parts, so now it's gonna be the offensive part, and it's still, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it's still a demo, but it's giving you some ideas, and you can do whatever you want before you're attacking your opponent, but I ain't gonna show you punching or kicking skills, because then you're just attacking him, you don't take control of him. You can use that to get closer to him, you can use that to initiate an attack, but I'm a peaceful person, so I just want to step in. And some of the stuff I'm showing you, it's just to show you what you can do and what you need to think about. And for sure, yeah, you can't run in and grab somebody's hands, you have to call him down a little bit first, so I don't tell you the psychological part of it, but I give you some ideas how you can do it and get it work as an offensive art as well. And but the main thing is, when you practice Hapkido or whatever martial art you practice, rule number one, you need to know your body. You need to build up your body. You need to build up your body for your art. Without the physical part, it doesn't matter where you practice, it will never ever work. The second part you need to know about is to practice the applications. The basic is to learning how the body reacts and how you're using your body in the momentum, and know how your opponent reacting. And after that you can add on skills. We have some basic skills you can practice, and then you can practice put on gloves under some pressure. You don't need to go 100% to knock out your training pals, because then you're going to be pretty lonely after a while. But yeah, you can go like start with 10, then 20, 30% when you get it working, and then you're testing out what you can use. So I'm just giving you some ideas, but always remember, Hapkido is a both offensive and defensive art, that's for sure, no doubt about it. And if you don't know the history, try to do some research. I have done it. I have read everything I can get my hands over on Hapkido. I have talked to the people that know Cheng Soul, like my Grandmaster Lim Jung Soo. He is the closest student to Cheng Soul, and he was the guy who stayed for the longest time, from 1965 until the end, 1982, when Cheng Soul gets sick. So, and I also practice with Aitorio people, yes, to see the connection. Yeah, they're using very close techniques. It's very close to what we're doing in the high level, because Cheng Soul has removed most of the sitting stuff, because when he came back to Korea, he know the art, he know the technology behind the art, but he also know he need to change it to suit for the time period in Korea. And now, yeah, as long as we keep the technology, it's still gonna be the Hapkido. As long as we're understanding the technology behind it, you can adjust it just slightly to suit into today's life. Hopefully you enjoy the second part as well. Next one is offensive techniques. It's before my opponent reacts, I react. So he's standing, maybe we have some argument. First thing I do is step outside of the line of fire. I pull it with my body and I stop. So key point is, I can't stand here because he's going to hit me. What I'm doing, I'm going around him with my body. He's out of balance, I have support from my body, step in. So in a fast motion, it's just like this. You step in here. Same other hand. You see, rotating here with the body. Step forward. Okay. Fast is the same, you see here. Just grab it. Here, step in, push, down.
Next technique is also offensive. It's the same. His line of fire is here. I step outside his line of fire. I pull him down with my body. So I'm just stepping in, I pull him down. And then round, in, away off the line of fire, in, round. Down, same. Step out, turn around. Faster is the same. Just here, using your body. Okay, technique number 3 is also offensive. It's the same. I'm stepping in outside. See, here. Grabbing his hand, turning back. So in a fast motion, if you want to do some more active stuff before, you can do like this. Bam, down. Or you can purely step in. Key point, step out the line of fire, step back. So in a more fast motion, if you want to, you can slap in, or you step here, just. Okay, sure. Sure.
And now when you have watched the second part of this video, I'm gonna tell you a little bit. In Hapkido there are many layers. You have the basic layer when you're learning the body mechanic. The second layer is you're learning how to break the balance. And you refine that, so you're breaking the balance in a smaller and smaller action to get to achieve what you want to. The next level is to learning how to use the gravity. Using the gravity in the techniques to throw him down. You don't throw him down with brutal force. It's the gravity, the law of Newton's gravity. Using that to throw him, not with your muscle power. So Hapkido has many layers. So when you're starting Hapkido, you're learning the mechanical layer, and then you start to learning, included in that, the balance breaking layer, and after that you're learning how to use the gravity layer. So that is just the beginning, and we keep it on that level now, so you can think about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you're doing it, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to understand Hapkido. Don't just do something your teacher tell you. Ask him questions, ask him about why, how, and why we're doing it. So you get the understanding of the body and the body mechanics behind it. Hopefully you enjoy the second video as well. I will continue this series, and please ask me any questions about any of the techniques, because I can't explain everything in detail. The best thing is that you go to a Jung Ki Kwan school, practice with any of the Jung Ki Kwan teachers or the masters around Europe or around the world, because that's the only way they're gonna be able to teach you the art, because whatever you see, you still need to feel it. Have a nice day everyone. Bye. And if you liked the video, please press the like button and subscribe. As a user, you will always get the latest update about the newest video that I will progress on this YouTube channel. If you don't like it, don't bother.